Alexander Meyer with his team for this one today. Alexander Staff up front is a highly rated striker. Noah Fenyo, the Hungarian, returns in midfield. Let's have a look then at the Liverpool team selected by Rob Page for this one. It's 4 changes from the win over Galatasaray. Kieran Morrison returns. Trey Nione again captains the side. Kareem Ahmed misses out after damaging his hamstring after scoring in that one. Keirel Figueroa will lead the line for Liverpool.
But yeah, I mean, the fact that his dad played for our first team will certainly help him as well with the experiences he's going to in his career.
So we're underway here in Frankfurt. Liverpool trying to move the ball forward. Josh Sonny Lambie playing as a 10 today. Of course, he scored his first European goal for the club in Galatasaray. Scored 2 at the weekend against Manchester City. There's good cover there by Boma. Sonny Lambie trying to get it out towards Kieran Morrison. And here's Norendorf from left full back to Osai, the 18-year-old Spanish defender. 8 goals so far for Sonny Lambie.
Yeah, absolutely. He's having an outstanding season. Those 2 goals against City at the weekend, really impressive. A little bit deeper today. It shows that he has that flexibility just to drop deeper when he has to, but try and give the support as well to Figueroa.
Another chance for Figgy. I mean, we've seen him score goals in this competition last season.
Yeah, and maybe if you're looking at who's going to score the more goals, you would say maybe Sonny Lambie would score more goals. But an opportunity for Figueroa to lead the line for Liverpool. But he will need that support. You know, you look at the wide areas for Liverpool, Morrison down the right, Kone Doherty down the left. You think there'd be some opportunities provided by those players?
So it will be Nilo Njurendorf, the 17-year-old at left back. Goalkeeper Emil Sijovic. And Sijovic with a clearance out towards Ahoanu. Some testing names in this Frankfurt team, by the way. Mel's has already told me, so I'm leaving them to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks, mate.
I'll stick to the numbers. You go with the names.
Pleasant conditions here in Frankfurt for this one. It's a good surface too. There's Cisse, 17 years of age, been at the club's academy since pre-academy. Really early age, Prince Cisse.
I think as much as it helps, and it certainly does help to have a father who's played professional football and played for our first team, also the pressure. You know, the pressure coming through as a young player, Cisse's lad.
Nice turn by Figueroa. Looking for Sonny Lambie arriving, unlucky. Good play that, Keirel Figueroa. One of the more experienced players now in the Liverpool lineup. The 19-year-old got away then.
Well, he's done really well. Yeah, Figueroa getting away from the defender, putting the ball into a really dangerous area, and Frankfurt managing to clear it. Liverpool not getting on the end of what looked a really dangerous cross there from Figueroa.
What's very different about these Youth League away games is you just see the fans standing up there with a pint in their hands. It's different.
Wouldn't happen at the academy, that.
No, definitely not. Joe Upton, the captain of the under-18s, with the corner. It's a good delivery. Pennington met it really well at the back post. Cisse. Here's Kieran Morrison, who's had some really good moments in the UEFA Youth League in recent years. But now a counter-attack, but it's gone out.
Yeah, it was a really good ball. Left wing in, swinging ball from Upton towards the far post. It was Pennington who met it. Headed it back across goal. No one could get on the end of that.
And just behind Rob Page there is the son of the King of Kirby, Max Thompson. MT, you can see on his tracksuit, one of the physio team, medical team. It's great to see him doing so well. He's a great fella as well, young Max. Sonny Lambie putting real pressure on the Frankfurt defenders. Figueroa too. Kone Doherty has been in really good form as well, Mel.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, and I mean, you look at this starting lineup. 5 of the lads played for the 18s on Saturday, so they'll be full of confidence from that win against City. Only a couple played against Crewe, so the Crewe game in the EFL Trophy. Those 2 players were Sonny Lambie and Kone Doherty. And
Kone Doherty was one of the better performers,
he did,
wasn't he?
Absolutely. And they're good games, like this one is, to play against pros that have been around the game for a number of years.
Boyaka, Osai. Liverpool holding the line pretty well so far.
I have to say, these away games in Europe are really tough for the young lads. You know, we've done these games for a number of years and haven't had too many away victories, but that one at Galatasaray was absolutely outstanding. And they'll take great confidence from that. This will be a tough one, Steve. This is a tough game today for them. You mentioned about Frankfurt getting a decent win against Galatasaray, narrowly beating at Atletico. 2 late goals it was for Atletico to win that one.
Forward by Scheller. Over the top. Alvin Ayman trying to block it out. It was a good run down that right-hand side there. Driving run by Yanis Ahoanu from right back.
Yeah, I think Carter Pennington's just asking the question between Araboma and Ayman. How's he managed to get in that position? Pennington managed to clear it in the end, and the right fullback has come off worse. It was just a ball over the top. He showed good pace, didn't he, to get in behind this Liverpool defence. Thought perhaps there could be a challenge coming in there. He does. It's Ayman, isn't it, who manages to get there.
Yeah, Alvin Ayman, who is a central midfield player, but because of injuries at left back this season to key players, Alvin Ayman has found himself a regular at left back, and he's done really well.
Well, he's done well there to make sure that the cross didn't come in. He got there first.
Middle turn by Marvin Dills. Good work by Sonny Lambie helping out defensively, but then he's lost the ball as the cross comes in. Half away by Pennington. This is Ebu Bikir-Is. But there's Trey Nioni, the Liverpool skipper, showing some nice composure. But the clearance wasn't great in the end, was it? And Liverpool got away with that.
No. I mean, Nioni's got to do better there. He does brilliantly initially. Can't be taking a chance like that, losing the ball in such a dangerous position. Thankfully, nothing came from it.
Scheller to Ebu Bikir-Is. Nicolas Scheller, Derek Boyaka, Osai. Nunendorf. Good work there from Joe Upton. Cisse with an unfortunate clearance. Off balance. This is Keziah Oteng Mensah. Ahoanu again. Good work there by Araboma initially. Won back by Fenyo, the Hungarian. It's a driving shot. Bailey Hall's happy to see go wide.
No, he wasn't far away at all, was he?
Noah Fenyo.
Yeah, the captain. It was inviting for him to shoot. There was no real pressure on him. And he thought, why not? He struck it really well. Goalkeeper was concerned. Just past the post. You can see the area, picks the ball up. No pressure. No pressure whatsoever. Allows him to shoot. Wasn't far away at all from that far post.
Yeah, he's the most experienced player in this Frankfurt team. Noah Fenyo, the captain, is 19. Hungary Youth International. Bailey Hall, the 18-year-old. Sonny Lambie with that ricochet. Now Figueroa looking for Kieran Morrison. Brilliant by Kone Doherty to win that back. Figueroa! Oh, it's just too much weight on it.
Oh, what a chance. What a chance that was. Brilliant from Kone Doherty initially to win the ball. Just an overhit pass. Figueroa's in. That final ball just letting Liverpool down on that occasion.
But a real opening there for Rob Page's side.
Whilst it doesn't go down as a chance, that is a chance. It's just that final ball, key moment.
Patient build-up by Frankfurt. Good work there by Cisse. Upton. Trey Nioni. Alvin Ayman, 18 years of age. Signed last season from Wolves. It's a good turn by Alexander Staff. Really quick by the number 9. Decent ball in and a goal. Simple but effective. Staff with some great work down the right-hand side and a ball into the back post. And Keziah Oteng Mensah gives Frankfurt the lead.
Yeah, the opening goal. Frankfurt having a good little spell themselves before this goal, and it's a decent header. They work it well down the right-hand side. It's a free header inside the penalty area. Makes no mistake from it. Liverpool lose the ball here. It's a smart turn, is it, from the centre forward. Just takes out the centre half, Araboma. Then as we're trying to get everybody back inside the penalty area, delivers the ball, is completely unmarked from 7-8 yards out. He's going to make no mistake there. No chance for the goalkeeper. And that is the opening goal. A disappointing start for the Young Reds.
And again, fine margins in football. The chance at the other end, a better pass. Figueroa's in one-on-one.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you get punished at this level. We've seen it. We've seen it with the first team against United at Anfield at the weekend.
Yeah.
Missed chances, and then you're going to get punished if you don't take them.
Yeah. And what you would say is, when we lose the ball, they work it out to that right-hand side. And
2 centre-backs have been dragged all over the place there.
Yeah, sort of Eric Boma dives in. Does he need to dive in that position? And then it's a free header. No one putting him under any pressure.
So Eintracht Frankfurt into the lead in this UEFA Youth League game. Here's Carter Pinnington. Emmanuel Eraboma, the 18-year-old from Woolwich. As we're seeing another angle of the goal. Look at him ghosting in. There's no one gone with him. That's a poor goal to concede that. Figueroa at the other end trying to get in, but Silivic has done well to get it away. Nioni.
Well, now the lads have got to react, respond from going a goal behind. That disappointment.
Now Nicolas Scheller. Neuendorf cutting inside. Alvin Ayman done well there against the goal scorer Ateng Mensah. Kone Doherty eventually gets the challenge.
Yeah, his foot's on the pitch, Lino. Can't have your feet on the pitch. Lino, you're 2 yards away. That's a foul throw.
Kone Doherty. No foul. Ahoanu with the cross. Good header by Pinnington. Had to be. Away by Cisse. Only as far as Fenyo. Dills. Scheller. Ateng Mensah. Fenyo.
Good header, wasn't it? Just before when the cross came into the penalty area. This was the incident. No, it wasn't a foul.
Good tackle, wasn't it?
Yeah, good decision from the referee there. Thought for a moment it might have been a foul on Kone Doherty. But a good header when the cross came into the box from Carter Pinnington to stop Frankfurt getting another effort at goal.
So Frankfurt getting into the lead here. Looking strong on the counter-attack, don't they?
They're on top here at the moment. They've got the opening goal. They look full of confidence. It's important Liverpool stay in the game and don't allow them to get this second goal whilst they are on top.
Neuendorf. It's a good run by the left-back, and Cisse forced into the retreat. Will be a corner.
You can see the urgency, the sense that they can get that second goal quickly.
Marvin Dills, away by Cisse again. Scheller. Looking menacing again, getting in behind with Dills. Pinnington defending it. Reds just can't get out of their own half at the moment. Can't get the ball. That's good work there by Trey Nioni. Ayman took a heavy touch.
Yeah, they're getting the ball back very quickly here, Frankfurt.
Now Sonny Lambie, that's good play. Good work by Sonny Lambie. He's had his shirt pulled there.
Yeah, it was good play initially, wasn't it, to get away, and he just wondered, was there a little shirt pull?
I think there was. Danger at the other end here with Saul Guza. Still Saul Guza, the Spaniard. Pennington did enough. And the goal scorer, Oteng Mensah, has picked up a knock there. It was a good build-up, that move before for Liverpool. It was a lovely ball down the line by Trey Nioni, and Sonny Lambie beat his man. I thought he had his shirt dragged back. I thought that should have been a free kick there, I have to say. And of course, folks, just to let you know, the pictures are coming from our German friends, so that's probably why we've not seen a replay of it.
No, but like you say, I mean, Sonny Lambie's sort of playing in that 10 position. He's got a bit of freedom to be around all those attacking areas. He drifted out to the left-hand side, and he got the better of the fullback there. Centre-half came across and covered, and I wondered if there was a little shirt pull or not, just to stop him getting ahead of the defender. This is where we think the injury might have happened for the fullback. Didn't look a lot in that.
Don't forget, folks, we've got more live football coming your way on Sunday. It's the mini derby, Liverpool against Everton, from the Academy. Kick-off is at 1 o'clock. We're on air at 12:30 for that one at the Academy. Should be a cracker, that one.
Should be a cracker, yeah, absolutely.
Looks like they might have to make a change shortly. Benjamin Zanovic, the Bosnia and Herzegovina youth international. It's a nice layoff by Staff. In the end, they just overrun it.
Great movement from Staff, wasn't it? A little over, and he made a great run in behind Pennington. The ball never came to him. Reminder of the threat that Frankfurt will have there.
Nioni to Sonny Lambie. Trey Nioni again. Cisse. Morrison. Great ball by Morrison. Kone Doherty! What a tremendous equaliser by Liverpool. A goal out of nothing. Kieran Morrison back in the team at his creative best.
Oh, what a wonderful equalising goal it is for Liverpool. Superb play on the right-hand side from Morrison. He finds the run from Kone Doherty, but this touch, the touch for the goal and the finish is absolutely outstanding. Liverpool being under a little bit of pressure from that opening goal, but an equaliser from absolutely nothing. This is brilliant, isn't it? Morrison with his head up, he's looking for the movement. That's absolutely pinged at Kone Doherty. The touch is superb. Goalkeeper tries to come out, tries to make the angle a little bit harder for him, but he keeps his composure nicely. Kone Doherty, that is absolutely magnificent, that touch. And the finish was equally as good for the equaliser.
Well, he scored goals in this competition before, but would you believe that's only his first goal of the season? It has been coming, though.
I am surprised at that, yeah, because whenever I watch Kone Doherty, I always think goals will happen, whether he's scoring them or creating them. And that's a massive lift for him. Like you say, if that is his first goal of the season, which it is, that'll give him a big lift, because a few moments earlier, maybe 10 minutes or whatever it was, when he should have played that ball through for Figueroa, he would have been disappointed by that. But that's a great response from him to get the goal.
So they've lost their goal scorer at Eintracht Frankfurt. Kazaya Oteng Mensah has been replaced by Benjamin Zanovic. But Liverpool with the tails up. That's what Kieran Morrison can do. He has that creativity in his locker. We've seen that before in the FA Youth Cup and all sorts of games, haven't we, Mel?
But he's a sort of player, and as he came in from the right and said his head's up, he needs the movement ahead of him. And Kone Doherty provided that. If you give him the movement, he'll find you, Morrison.
Doesn't turn 19 until November. Kieran Morrison, the Northern Ireland under-21 international. And Kone Doherty, the 19-year-old who he signed from Derry City back in July 2022. Really good goal to get Liverpool level. Game on again.
Whenever I think of Irish wingers, I think of Richie Partridge.
Your old mate, yeah.
Blast from the past for a few Liverpool fans there.
He got an assist for you for the first team, didn't he? Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
Anfield in the League Cup. You got 2.
Yeah, I think one of Richie P's first games was Stoke away. Did we win 8-0?
Yeah.
I don't think he scored. He never scored.
Yeah, that was the treble season when Peggy Arfexad was in goal and did a Bruce Grobbelaar, ran to the halfway line for some reason and nearly got lobbed.
What, against Stoke?
Yeah, they hit the post.
What, to have made it 8-1?
Yeah. No, it would have been 1-0.
Oh, 1-0. That was a great finish, wasn't it, from Kone Doherty there?
Big Peggy. What a character he was,
yeah.
by the way.
Great lad in the dressing room.
Was he?
Yeah, he was a great lad. Full of smiles, full of life.
Do you know this is a fact? He won more medals for Liverpool than he played games for the senior team.
I didn't know that.
Peggy Arfexad.
But he had a big smile on his face every day. He was great to have around the dressing room. And that's not easy, Steve. If you're not playing, which players want to be playing, and he wasn't, he was on the bench, he was just happy to be there.
It's good work there from Josh Sonny Lambie, the 17-year-old. Been at Liverpool since under 14 level. Josh, he was spotted playing grassroots football.
I tell you what, the momentum's changed, hasn't it? You know, Frankfurt 1-0 up, looking to get the second. Now we've got the equaliser.
Morrison's delivery. Pinnington. Figueroa. It's caught there, Figueroa,
It's a
by the way.
foul in a shooting position.
Referee's right there.
There's no advantage. There's no
Still
advantage.
Down. Referee didn't want to know. He's still down. Staff, this would be controversial if Frankfurt gets something out of this. Staff, good powerful play. Not a bad try.
That's where you need to be going to tell the referee, ref, you got that wrong. And for the young players, it's learning the game. But you have to be telling the ref, you've got that wrong. Because we could have had a free kick in a dangerous position. And now all of a sudden, 20 seconds, 30 seconds later, Frankfurt nearly go in front.
I mean, Figueroa was completely crunched there.
It was a foul.
And it should have been a free kick to Liverpool.
Yeah. Yeah.
That could have gone in. That was a good effort by Alexander Staff.
But it's about talking to the officials in the right sort of way. You're just saying, ref, that was a foul.
Good challenge from Cisse. Joe Upton does really well. Good ball. Morrison. Always an outlet ball, Kieran Morrison. Great cross! Oh, and it's in! Kayrel Figueroa! Kieran Morrison again, causing all sorts of havoc. And Figueroa, back in the team today, scores! Liverpool lead. Tremendous goal again.
Oh, brilliant from Morrison down the right-hand side. The way that Figueroa has walked off suggests that maybe it's an own goal. We'll have to have a little look at this or not. He isn't celebrating too much, Figueroa, but what we will say is Morrison, absolutely superb. He's got the beating of the fullback all day long. Already got an assist. He's got a second one to his name. He won't get an assist if it is an own goal. That's the madness of the old Opta stats.
This is great.
This is an assist.
This is what Kieran Morrison is all about.
Brilliant. Well, let's see if it's an own goal or whether Figueroa does get a touch or not on it. If the goalkeeper's made an absolute howler.
Yeah, let's have a look. Is it the number 4? No, it's Kieran Morrison's goal. It's gone right in.
The goalkeeper's made an absolute mess of that.
That's Kieran Morrison's goal.
Well, he can claim it.
Yeah.
He can certainly claim it. Whether it was going in or not, I don't think it was. The goalkeeper's made a mess of that, but Robert Page won't mind.
Yeah, so when we look back, no one gets a touch here. Figueroa doesn't get a touch. See Figgy making his run into that near post with the defender Scheller. It's gone straight through his legs. That's Kieran Morrison's goal. Wow.
Well, how the game has changed.
Maybe I preempted that talking about Peggy Offlex.
Well, at first we're thinking as Figueroa got a touch, is it a known goal? But the replay
Morrison's goal. That
clearly shows the goalkeeper going through his legs there.
So Kieran Morrison, an assist and a fortuitous goal, shall we say, assisted by the goalkeeper. Raboma, Upton. Trainee only was strong there, did well. Prince Cisse. To the man of the moment, Morrison. Looking to torment again. Every time he gets the ball here, Kieran Morrison.
Yeah, he's full of confidence, isn't he? You know, he's enjoying himself out there. He's got himself an assist. He's got himself a goal. It feels like he can beat the fullback every chance. And what that does is for the attacking players, get in the box. Get in the box because the ball's going to be coming in. You can see Kone Doherty nearly getting on the end of it there.
So Liverpool are goal down and have turned this game around thanks to Kieran Morrison's creativity. He's a good player, Kieran Morrison. Me and you are big fans of him.
Yeah,
aren't we?
absolutely. Yeah, you mentioned about him missing that game against Galatasaray. Liverpool didn't need him in that game, but he certainly adds real quality and clearly helped Liverpool turn this game around from being 1-0 down.
And on his day, you know, when he doesn't get frustrated with himself, when he's really on it, he can be a menace to any defender. As I say, he's only 18 at the moment.
Yeah, he's still a young boy, still learning, still developing.
And he's played in this tournament for a couple of years now, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Now Frankfurt looking to try and get back in. That's a good header by Eraboma. This is Dills. Whipped in by Ahawanu. Eraboma again. Got a touch in there. Now Morrison trying to do some defensive duty, which he actually does really well.
I thought Leone did really well on the edge of the box there, Steve, because when that header came back to the edge of the box, you were thinking there could be a shot coming in here. And he just stood his ground to make sure that there was no space, no little ability for the player to move it and get the shot away. So that was good on the edge of the box there from Leone.
Pennington just wrestling for possession there. Fully committed, Big Carter. Well, just going back to that Liverpool goal, folks, I think UEFA have had a mistaken identity. They've given the goal to Figueroa, but we've just showed you there with that replay. Figgy doesn't get a touch, but they're in again. Frankfurt here. It's a good block by Pennington. And we wondered why isn't Figgy celebrating, because he's got a big beam and smile when he scores a goal, Figueroa. But I think he just knew that had gone in, straight in.
Yeah. Well, he could still have claimed it.
Would you?
Yeah.
Even though you didn't get a touch on it.
Well, there's no dodgy goals panel at this level, is there? So as much as we're saying Morrison's goal, and it is Morrison's goal, and if that was obviously the first team level, they would say, well, it wasn't going in, it's an own goal. But that's Morrison's goal. There's no dodgy goals panel at this level. Well done, Morrison. That is your goal. Goal and assist so far.
Trent Kone-Doherty got that Liverpool equaliser. Good strength by Figueroa. What a bad outlet ball to the pace of Kone-Doherty too. Back to the goalkeeper, Silivic. Scheller. Boyaki, Osai. Scheller again, the 16-year-old. Eintracht Frankfurt have actually got a highly rated 14-year-old on the bench, would you believe? Niko Ilsevic, who doesn't turn 15 until Halloween. Alexander Meyer, the head coach of Frankfurt under-19s. Liverpool have got a very talented youngster in the 18s at the moment from the under-16 squad. He's only 15, scored his first goal for the 18s at the weekend. Josh Abbey,
yeah,
is his name.
Yeah, I saw that goal. He was involved with the start of the build-up. It was a tap-in the end, but like you say, someone so young to influence such a big game. That's a big game at under-18 level. Been a while since we'd beaten City at that level. 6 years, somebody said. Now that got me thinking. When we won the Youth Cup against City, what year was that?
Yeah, that was under Barry Lutis, wasn't it?
I mean, that must have been about 6 or 7 years ago then.
Yeah, Paul Glatzel got the winning penalty.
Glatzel. And we'll always say it felt like an away game. That wasn't a cup final, was it? That was a home game for City.
Frankfurt trying to get the ball into the box again. It's good work by Eraboma.
Glatzel got an assist last night. There we go for Swindon.
Good
came off the bench and got an assist against Notts
Jake Kane
County.
scored for Morecambe.
Brilliant.
Nice to see academy lads doing well whenever they're not part of Liverpool anymore. They will always have a spiritual part of Liverpool. We will fondly remember them.
Yeah. And I wonder tonight, Chelsea playing Ajax, Yaros will play in goal. Yeah. Maybe McConnell might get on the pitch as well.
Might play.
Maka might get a bit of game time.
He's had history against Chelsea at Wembley, don't forget.
Oh, he has. More touches than Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah. I love that stat. You never get tired of saying that, do you?
No.
More touches than a World Cup winner.
He hasn't started for Ajax, though, so McConnell. He's made 4 appearances for them. Yet to start. We'll be cheering him on tonight.
Absolutely. Good header there from Prince Cisse, doing well. He did play right back on a number of occasions for the under-18s last season. He's a versatile player, but Simon Wiles, the under-18s head coach who assists Rob Page with the 19s in Europe, he said, just had a look at him in training, and I thought he could do a job for us at centre-back. He's got Virgil's number 4 on, and I have to say he's had a great season so far at centre-back. Maybe one to look out for in the future.
Well, good. It sounds to me like he's got a really good attitude, wants to learn. Developing. All these young players are developing and learning how they need to play to progress.
His first game was Stoke on the opening day for the 18s. That's the first time he's ever played centre-back, and I was there, and Stoke had these giant, they had 2 big 6-foot-plus lads.
That doesn't sound like Stoke.
And you know what? Young Prince, he handled it brilliantly. He was really good.
That sounds like a tough test for him, yeah.
Good play by Trey Nioni. Sonny Lambie to Morrison. Can he conjure something up again? Kieran Morrison. Good ball. Trey Nioni. Good work by Sonny Lambie. He's been unlucky there. Just felt Trey maybe could have done a bit better there.
Yeah, I have to say,
too casual.
I can't believe Frankfurt are still allowing Morrison 1v1 with his fullback.
Dangerous. Good run there by Fenyo. Dills, good block. Cisse again. Good play by Sonny Lambie there.
Yeah, making up for
right back. He was there.
Making up for losing the ball a little bit earlier on in the move. Great to see.
Good by Figueroa. Really good by him. Look at the space now for the captain, Trey Nioni. He could go in on his own here, Nioni.
Oh, just the wrong option. Really good driving run into a decent area. I thought the ball on was Figueroa. Great run from Kone Doherty to make the space for that ball to be on.
We're frustrated with that because we know Trey is better than that.
Just the wrong option.
He's got quality to deliver there.
Yeah, wrong option, decision making in the final third. But good run to get into that position. By the way, Figueroa in the build-up, really good hold-up play as a centre forward. He'll be frustrated he didn't get that ball off Nioni there.
Pennington. Kone Doherty looking to put real pressure there on Schaller at the back. It's Real Madrid next up for the under-19s in Kirby.
We owe them one, don't we, from last year?
Bonfire night.
We owe them one? Did they turn us over last year?
We played all right in that game when Rio Engamoa actually played for Liverpool under-19s in that, and he was kicked all over the park, didn't have any protection.
Was it 1-0?
Yeah. Dangerous cross into the box, it missed everybody. Came off Cisse. Round the back you hear Mark Morris shouting there. Eraboma just about did enough with the block there. Fenyo. Good strike by the Hungarian from distance. Noah Fenyo.
Oh, we've seen him do that already this first half. He wasn't far away early on in the half, and again here. A few crosses coming into the penalty area. Liverpool just about managing to deal with. And then that was one a little bit earlier on towards the far post. There's no one there for Frankfurt to get on the end of that one. And then when the shot did come in, I'll tell you what, Hall was scrambling to his right-hand side trying to make the save. Didn't look far away at all.
Oh, that was a loose ball given away by Eraboma. And a real chance for an equaliser. And it's taken. Liverpool punished at the back. And the Spaniard, Alessandro Gol Souza, makes it 2-2.
Yeah, the equaliser
goal.
Bad
clearance that by Eraboma, wasn't it?
Yeah, punished for Frankfurt. You work it well and you're thinking, how's he got so much space inside the penalty area? But it's a really cool, calm finish to slot it. He's trying to play the diagonal ball. It's read a little bit too easily.
Trying to get a big gap opens up here. Lovely play by Dills. Lovely pass. And the Spaniard scores. Yeah, 2-2.
Well, when Eraboma had the ball, both fullbacks went really high. And you can see there, Cisse just can't get back into position in time. Enables the attacker to get a touch and to pick his spot for the equalising goal. And that comes from Liverpool carelessly, needlessly giving the ball away.
But a good learning curves as well for the young boys, because it's not like if you're playing in under 18s or Premier League 2, you make that sort of mistake, you don't get punished as much. But this is dangerous. Fenyo, it's been a growing influence, and he scores! Oh, I think Bailey Hall might be a bit disappointed about that one, Mels. But 2 in 2 minutes. We've seen what he can do if you allow him to shoot. And Fenyo makes it 3-2. 2 goals in 2 minutes. But maybe I'm being a bit harsh, Neil Mellor, or do you think Bailey Hall will be a bit frustrated with that one?
Well, the game's completely turned around, hasn't it? Liverpool 2-1 up. All of a sudden Frankfurt have turned it around, and now they're the ones in front. He's had a couple of sighters in this first half, Fenyo. So what you would say is we cannot be giving him space to be hitting the ball from outside the box. You can see here.
He's got a way out, isn't he, really?
Don't get tight enough. We do not at any point get tight enough. I think the ball's always going away from the goalkeeper, but he will be disappointed. I think he just doesn't quite get down there quick enough to make the save. And I think for somebody of Hall's ability, I think he'll be disappointed he hasn't saved that one. But for me, Fenyo's had 3 attempts from the edge of the box. We cannot be giving that sort of time and space to be hitting the ball like that.
Araboma and Liverpool find themselves 3-2 down here in Germany. There's 2 goals in quick succession.
Well, I'm expecting...
Oh, just confirmation, by the way. I've heard from the legend, Mr. Jed Ray, Club Stato. It was the Youth Cup final, was 2019.
So that was the last time we beat them at under 18 level.
So, yeah. But not great defending by Liverpool again there. And it's snapshot by the number 8, Ebu Bekir wasn't very far away.
Well, we're on the ropes here. We need to pull ourselves together. You know, all of a sudden we've been in a great position. We're behind, and the game can get beyond us here. We need to just pull ourselves a little bit together. Look at this space again to get the shot away. Too often this first half, they've had that space on the edge of the penalty area to get the shots away. Thankfully, he's off target on this occasion.
Cisse to Morrison. Liverpool will be looking at him again to find Liverpool a way back into this game again. In many ways, Mels, I was thinking that the way that we've seen Eintracht Frankfurt play here, it's in many ways very similar to the way their first team set up. You know, going forward, they look really sharp on the counter especially.
Yeah.
But they do give opportunities away, as we've seen here.
I think it'd be a cracking game tonight, the first team. I think it'd be a really entertaining game. If you look at the way that Frankfurt play, the results they've had, they've been goals, both ends. So they'll have a go and they'll have a threat. And I'm sure they'll have chances. But so will we. If they're going to leave our attacking players 1v1, and that's been a frustration we've had a lot of the season. The fact that we found it difficult at times with sort of low blocks, how compact defences have been. It sounds to me like Frankfurt will have a real go tonight, so it could be a really entertaining game.
Here's Boyaka Osai coming forward from the back. Liverpool have just got to keep the belief, haven't they? Just tighten up some of them spaces there on the counter. Certainly the most influential player is this fella, Fenyo, the Hungarian, with the captain's armband on. Good work there by Joe Upton getting back. Sonny Lambie. Upton. Trying to get Figueroa racing away.
Yeah, it was the right idea. Just trying to find that movement there of Figueroa.
There's Andy Kelly. Where the academy goes, you will find that man.
Good little crowd, isn't it? Decent turnout. I think I saw James Pearce there as well.
James Pearce, yeah, from the Athletic. Former Echo man.
Former. Regularly on the press box.
Pop world regular. All back with Silivic as well in the Frankfurt goal.
I feel like there's more to that story.
Yeah, I'm not telling it.
I think what you would say, though, about this first half, and it's disappointing, of course, to be behind, Steve, there's chances out there for us. We've got a couple of goals already. You can see the threat that Morrison's had this first half, his ability to make things happen. So I think there'll be more chances for the Reds to get back into this game.
Just a killer blow that, wasn't it? Conceded 2 goals, and especially the manner of the 2 goals, because you felt both of those goals that Frankfurt scored were preventable. One's a poor clearance and one Bailey. And knowing Bailey as I do, I think he'd be disappointed with that one.
Yeah, and that's the
But it happens. That's the goalkeepers for you.
Yeah.
We saw the one at the other end with the Frankfurt keeper.
Yeah, well, exactly.
It happens.
But it's about how he reacts. There's still a long way to go in this game now. We're still going to need him out there to maybe make a few more saves to keep us in this game.
Oh, they give it away. Here's Kone Doherty to Figueroa. Morrison scampering forward. Red shirts in the middle. Now Joe Upton. Alvin Eamon. Trey Nioni. Nicely done. Eamon. Oh, Figueroa's angry.
Good move. Yeah, really nice move, wasn't it? Eamon, nice little bit of link-up play with Nioni. He got himself into an area and he thought about having the shot. Was there a better option?
Let's have a look. Is Figgy a good option?
This will see now. He wants it to his feet. I'm not sure he offers enough movement, to be honest. He wants it to his feet. He's either making the move or he's staying there, and Eamon wasn't convinced by it. He thought he'll have a go and didn't trouble the goalkeeper with it.
So, Frankfurt in front through Kazaya Oteng Mensah's header. And he went off injured. Liverpool got level. A wonderful, sumptuous pass by Kieran Morrison. Really good finish by Trent Kone Doherty. Then Liverpool went 2-1 up. Morrison himself cutting in from the right, and his cross went straight through the legs of the goalkeeper into the net. But then a loose clearance by Eraboma and pinched upon by Gul Sousa into the box to finish off. And then a shot from outside the box by Noah Fenyo went past Bailey Hall to put Frankfurt 3-2 in front. And a bit of a thrilling first half. Bailey Hall there, called into action. That's good touch by Figueroa. And Kone Doherty, that's a great pass. Now Morrison with an opportunity for Liverpool here. Morrison, good save. Sonny Lambie, it's in. It's 3-3. What a game, Neil Mellor.
Oh,
Josh Sonny Lambie scores in Europe again. And once more, Kieran Morrison, the instigator.
Oh, what a first half this has been. Yeah, absolutely. I have to say, in the build-up, Figueroa deserves a lot of credit because he'd been fouled and the referee allowed advantage. Good from the referee there, but he looks after the ball really well. Figueroa, nice little ball from Kone Doherty out to that man there. Morrison, who's really enjoyed himself this first half, been involved in all 3 goals. That's good centre-forward play, have to say. Kone Doherty sees the space, gets it out here to Morrison.
Every time he gets the ball, he's a threat, isn't he?
And the save, great reactions from Sonny Lambie. He plays the ball down, he makes it awkward for the defender to clear it, and that's a good finish, really good finish from Sonny Lambie in the right sort of position.
Will Josh get the goal, or will they say the 16 gets the touch?
Oh, it's Sonny Lambie's goal.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, that's Sonny Lambie's goal.
Yeah, we'll give it to Josh. That's his 9th goal of the season, Mel's.
And we'll give Morrison
second in Europe.
We'll give Morrison an assist.
Yeah.
2 assists and a goal.
Love it. So Josh Sonny Lambie on the mark again. 3-3. Some half this has been, hasn't it? Good by Figueroa again. Really good centre-forward play. Now Trainioni. Lovely ball. Morrison again. He might have a go himself. He's picked out Sonny Lambie. Oh.
That's a chance. That's a chance. You could see what he was doing, opening his body out, trying to bend it towards the far corner. How many times do you see that one nestle into the far top corner? Who creates it? Morrison again. What a first half this lad's been having. Terrorising that Frankfurt defence. Cuts inside. Plays the ball nicely off to Sonny Lambie. It's a decent touch to set himself. Goal is beaten. He is grateful to see it past the post. Really close there from Sonny Lambie.
3 minutes of added on time. And Liverpool so close to going 4-3 up. Great for Sonny Lambie though, isn't it? 9 goals this season. He's doing well, isn't he?
Yeah, he'll fancy himself to get another. The way that Frankfurt have defended this first half, the way that Morrison's enjoying himself, creating chances. There'll be more for Liverpool this second half.
There's Trainioni. Good ball by Trey, wasn't it, for that goal?
It was.
To pick out Morrison. It was a lovely pass.
I'll tell you what you find, though. Do you know if we had an unbelievable first half, 6 goals? There'll be none in the second. We'll finish 3-3.
There's still more chances at either end.
There will be. Yeah, there will be.
You can just see it, can't you? Great attitude by the young Reds, though. Really good.
To have been behind twice.
Look, you know, we've got some quality in the front, in the forward line here. I don't know. Goalkeeper doing another. Almost got into a muddle again, the goalkeeper there. When you think about it, you know, Rob Page, unfortunate injuries for 2 strikers who would have played in these games in Jadon Dans and Will Wright. Although I did see Will had posted on his Instagram the other day and he said, I'll be back soon. Which is good.
Just to say as well, Figueroa's had a good first half with this hold-up play as a centre-forward. I've been admired the way that he's performed this first half.
Here's Sonny Lambie. Got the equaliser to make it 3-3. Despite the efforts of Yanis Ahoanu on the goal line. Morrison to Prince Cisse getting forward here. Morrison again. And again. Oh, he's unlucky there.
No, the pass was on. He took an extra touch. Neon had made a run. The pass was on. One of the few times Morrison's decision-making wasn't quite right at it on that occasion.
So that's the thing. He's tried to go himself there when maybe the ball into Trey.
It's on.
Yeah.
They just can't deal with Morrison this first half.
Alexander Staff coming from deep. Abu Bakir is good defending by Morrison, actually. Showing good team play. Now he's looking for Kone Doherty. Here's Sonny Lambie. Nice play. Trainioni. Will he go for it himself? It's a good run, this. Morrison always available, right at the end of the half. Maybe a last chance. Joe Upton. Figueroa battling inside that penalty area, but he's been penalised. Half time. Wow, what a half that was, eh? Folks, that was entertaining, wasn't it? Kazaya Arteng Mensah nodded them in front. Equaliser, excellent ball by Morrison. Great finish, Trent Kone Doherty. Then Morrison scored himself following a goalkeeper mistake. And then goals from Alessandra Gul Souza and Noah Fenyo before Sonny Lambie levelled again. Eintracht Frankfurt 3, Liverpool 3.
Will he celebrate when he scores? I hope he scores.
Back underway then, 3-3 here as the sunshine comes out here in Frankfurt, Germany. Here's Boyaka Osai. I think Rob Page might have just said to the boys at half-time, look, just be careful with some of your clearances. Don't try anything over-elaborate, maybe. That's what cost them in the first half.
Well, maybe to the fullbacks, don't go too high. If your centre-half's going to concede possession the way he did for that one of the goals, don't go too high. Don't take that chance.
Morrison again, first touch of the second half, combining here with Prince Cisse. Goal Souza. Good challenge in the end from Prince Cisse. Dangerous ball into the air, real chance. Oh, a heavy touch. And it was offside any case.
Yeah, I thought for a moment that was a big opportunity early on in the second half.
It was the substitute, Zanovic.
Flag did go up very quickly.
Good ball by Sonny Lambie to try and release Alvin Eamon from left full-back, but Bekir is driving forward. Good challenge by Trey Nioni, who stood his ground.
UEFA did give that second goal as an own goal, not to Morrison.
It's not the keeper gets a touch, but it went right through him, didn't it? Well, you're our dubious goals panel on LFC TV, so you've given it to Morrison.
Yeah, it seems harsh to take it off, doesn't it? Was it going in? Maybe,
don't think
maybe
they gave
not.
it to Figgy beforehand, and he didn't even touch it.
Yeah.
There's Morrison, doing well.
Good crowd, isn't it? Really good crowd to see them coming here to support the youngsters ahead of the first team game this evening.
Here's Boyake, Osai. Fenyo. He was their best player, wasn't he? Fenyo.
Yeah, threat. We need to make sure we don't give him the space outside the box. As he showed, he can find the bottom corner.
Now Scheller. Ahoanu. Back to Fenyo. Boyaka Osai. Goal Souza. There's Kieran Morrison for Liverpool. Cisse. Stretching the leg. Oh, gets a yellow card.
Well, what I would say about that is it's a 50-50. Both players have gone in for it. I don't think the Frankfurt player helps the way he's screamed the way he has. And when the referee went to his pocket, I'll be honest, I had no idea what he was going to pull out. No idea. Thankfully, it was a yellow card. It's just a good tackle. That is a really...
good tackle,
it's not a
isn't it?
foul. It's a really good tackle.
And he gets a yellow card.
Yeah. But again, these are learning experiences for the young players because in Europe that's deemed as a dangerous play. To us, that's a great tackle. Now, if he doesn't...
I'm going to use something Troy Deeney said on radio last night. The game has gone if you're getting yellow cards for that.
By the way,
That's a shocker.
I'm glad it was yellow. The way he went to his pocket.
Oh, well, you wouldn't be surprised.
You wouldn't be.
That's the sad thing about some strange decisions in modern day football. A dangerous hanging cross. But in the end, Marvin Dill's effort goes way behind the goal.
Yeah, now he's got to manage that yellow card for the second half, Cisse, full-back. I'm sure Frankfurt will be trying to get the ball out to that left-hand side just to try and cause Cisse some problems down there. And another bit of learning experience for these young players, how to deal with managing a yellow card when you are on a yellow card, being disciplined, just being in control and not making any silly decisions to allow the referee to give you that second yellow card.
Now Joe Upton. Morrison. Cisse. Towards Sonny Lambie, but Fenyo got goal side of him. There's Trey Nioni winning the ball back. Kone Doherty wins a free kick. Upton, the Scouser, been at the club since pre-academy. Joe Upton, you could depend on him. He's a tigerish little competitor in midfield. He's got an eye for a pass as well. Neuendorf. Figueroa there, stuck out a boot. Trey Nioni. Trey, still only 18. Upton. Morrison, yes. Nicely done. Here he goes again. Kieran Morrison taking them all on. Sonny Lambie. Kone Doherty finishes. Brilliant goal. Oh, yes. This is entertaining, isn't it? Another assist for Morrison, playing his part in the goal. And Kone Doherty, he's got his shooting boots on this afternoon.
Steve, that is an absolute beauty of a finish from Kone Doherty. Kieran Morrison involved again with a nice driving run. It's a nice layoff from Sonny Lambie. I actually thought he could have hit it first time. He took the touch and I thought, oh no, the shot may well get closed out and it could get blocked, but he finds a top corner. And there's a lad full of confidence, having scored in the first half. But this is really good from Morrison, isn't it? Too good for the full-back. And then he's in that space to drive towards the edge of the penalty area. He could have passed it to Figueroa. He elected to shoot himself.
Good by Sonny Lambie.
This is really good because it's there to hit first time. And I thought if you take the touch, he's going to get blocked. But he just sets himself. He shows that calmness, that composure, just to take the touch. And he knows exactly what he wants to do. Oh, what a finish. What a finish that is from Kone Doherty. Right into the far top corner.
And Rob Page and Simon Wiles, together with Mark Morris there, the goalkeeping coach. Look on. Liverpool's front line have been excellent today. They really have. They've combined nicely. What an excellent goal that was. Talk about topsy-turvy. Mel's, this game's swinging one way then the other.
Twice behind, twice in front. Let's hope we've learnt our lessons from being in front last time. Not to concede some silly goals and allow them back into the game cheaply.
Mind you, there is a Cisse on the pitch for Liverpool, so crazy scorelines in Europe. We've been there before, haven't we?
We have.
Goal, Sousa. Frankfurt trying to come back again. Oh, and they nearly did. Marvin Dills. No, it's the number 19, the substitute, Zanovic, who went close.
There's a chance, isn't it, the far stick. They work it well to the left-hand side. We don't stop the cross coming in. And then it becomes an opportunity. This little dink ball in. Trying to find that far corner. Hall's worried. Defenders are worried. Grateful to see it just go over the crossbar there.
Now Dills, back to Bekia Is. Ahuanos. Good run here by Bekia Dis. Good trickery, good block by Alvin Ayman. It'll come out here to Fenyo again. This time it's straight at Burley Hall.
We've been here before with this lad. Do not give him space on the edge of the box. We did. Thankfully, it was straight at the goalkeeper on this occasion, but Frankfurt immediately trying to get themselves back into this game. Far too much space to allow him to have a touch. Got to be closer. We have to be closer. There's our warning. Can't allow him to be there again.
Little turn there by Niklas Scheller. Goal, Sousa. Good tackle, Prince Cisse. Well done, young man.
Oh, superb defending, yeah, absolutely. And a decent little knock as well, looking for Figueroa there. I don't know who it was, which player just shouted, "Keep it the tired." Great bit of mind games there. These Frankfurt lads are going to give it absolutely everything to try and get back into this game. And it may well leave a little bit of gaps for us to utilise and try and hit them on the counter and get a fifth goal.
There's Trainioni, the skipper, just outside of his penalty area. Oh, lovely layoff, Figueroa. Cisse. Morrison. He's getting at the fullback again. Oh, he's unlucky.
Really enjoyed watching Morrison this afternoon, I have to say. He's been involved in all 4 goals for Liverpool.
Did he give a foul against Kieran then?
Yeah, it looked a soft one, didn't it? It did look a soft one. I mean, the fullback's thinking, oh, he's running at me again here. I need help. Amazed they haven't looked at that and given him more help. The left fullback. Good from Figueroa in the build-up again. You mentioned he's been working with Rob Page in that hold-up.
Because don't forget, Rob Page was a centre-back in his playing days.
Oh, he loved coming through centre-forwards.
He actually played for Watford when they beat Liverpool at Anfield. Don't know if you've seen it, folks. Go on the club website. Sam Williams has done a brilliant piece with Rob Page called Behind the Badge. It's fascinating. Fantastic.
I played against him a couple of times.
Did you score?
Scored, yeah. First career goal. he was marking me or not marking me that day.
This is Gul Souza. Dangerous this to the byline. Good defending, Carter Pinnington.
Good block, isn't it? I think we've had a few decent blocks. It's Carter Pinnington just coming across and helping on that right-hand side.
It will be Marvin Dills with the corner for Eintracht Frankfurt here. Swung in. Oh, it's a good leap by Alvin Ayman. Miss kick by Zanovic.
First contact was Liverpool. Ayman at the far stick, making sure he got the header. And then just trying to put him under a little bit of pressure as he tried the volley, which he couldn't connect with there. The importance of set pieces, whatever level you play, always be so important in the game.
Oh, Kone Doherty's on a hat-trick! Figueroa! Oh, that was nearly 5 for Liverpool. Kone Doherty, I thought he was going to get his hat-trick. That's sort of shades of England-Germany in the Euro semi-finals. Gaza, isn't it, in front of goal, just couldn't stretch to turn it in.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
I do remember that one, yeah, but a lovely ball from Morrison. Kone Doherty is trying to pick out Figueroa there.
Oh.
Just slightly over. Does he slip? Does Figueroa slip at the vital moment, maybe, to have got a big toe on the end of that cross?
Even though Frankfurt are trying to get back at Liverpool, you could still see Liverpool on the break getting more chances like that again.
More chances.
Good challenge by Araboma. Pinnington, no-nonsense clearance.
I have to say, I think Figueroa deserves a goal for his performance. He's worked really hard, leading the line.
Was young Trent unselfish? Or could he have gone for the hat-trick there?
Well, he could have done, but slightly overhit the pass.
You can see what he was trying to do, and if it had come off, it would have been brilliant, wouldn't it? This is proper end-to-end stuff this second half, though. Good header by Manu Araboma. Kone Doherty. 2 goals for him. It falls for Bakir Is. A shot deflected. Bailey Hall will get it. Don't forget, folks, live Premier League 2 football on Sunday. 1 o'clock kickoff. Run air at 12:30 with Pete Mack at the crew. Mells and Paul Dalgleish. Liverpool against Everton. Mini derby. Strong play by Boyaka Osai. Now threaded out wide for Dills. The number 10. Norendorf with a hanging cross. Away by Araboma and Upton. Morrison will chase. And in the end, Frankfurt kick it out because one of their players has gone down, which is the number 9, Alexander Staff. Be a cracker that. Everton used to love the mini derbies, didn't you?
Yeah, good games. Good games.
You scored a Wildy at Widnes once. They got beat 5-1 by Everton. You scored a Wildy and then went off injured.
At 1-1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what? I really do believe that they're important games to play at youth level, 18s, 21s, even lower down. Everton, Manchester United, these are really important games to the development of the players because they are different games. They are different games. They do mean more, and you see that at first team level. This is that injury there. But yeah, I used to love playing in those games, Stephen. For the lads playing at the weekend, and no doubt some of these lads who are playing here today will be involved in that game. They're really good games to play in. And for the 21s, watched them against United this year, which was a disappointing result. So they want to, certainly at home, want to put on a performance and beat our rivals Everton in that one on Sunday.
So Liverpool leading 4-3. Agonisingly close to 5-3. Figueroa.
You just get the feeling with half an hour to go, the scoring is not finished. There's going to be more chances at both ends. If we can get that next goal, that's something that hasn't happened today. So we've had 7 goals, but at no point has there been a 2-goal advantage.
Well, Oliver O'Connor, a Scouser who recently returned from injury, is going to come on for Liverpool now. Rob Page making his first change just past the hour mark. O'Connor, who played last year as a really young player, is now 17. He's going to take the place of Josh Sonny Lambie, who's had an excellent game, a goal and an assist.
Yeah, he can be pleased with his afternoon's work there. Sonny Lambie, maybe disappointed he's going off. He played really well at the weekend, 2 goals against City. Another decent outing here, got himself a goal and an assist in this one.
Unless Rob Page just wants to strengthen the midfield a little bit. And he is quick on the counter, O'Connor. The Scouser. So Alexander Staff is back on the pitch. Got a bit of space out wide here at Frankfurt. Cutting inside. Blink and you miss it, that one.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Where's that ended up?
Thinking, where's that gone? Yeah. Maybe it looked a bit closer than it actually was, I'm not sure. So look again, it's Gaul Souza cutting inside. Maybe the challenge from Nioni did enough. Yeah, it's gone way wide in the end, hasn't it? I think the camera missed it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's the threat they'll have. You know, we've seen it on the left-hand side, but also on the right there, cutting inside, trying to get the effort in at goal, which he did.
Forward by Upton. This is Trey Nioni. And one for Kone Doherty to chase. Goalkeeper again with not a great clearance. Rob Page screaming from the touchline. He felt that was a clear handball, but it was waved away. Here's Dills. Dills dragging it wide.
Yeah, well wide in the end. Liverpool were asking the question about a handball or not. I think it was a handball. Not sure it was deliberate enough to have been given as a free kick. I mean, the goalkeepers looked really unconvincing all afternoon. I have to say, it's a poor pass to his mate. It does hit his hand. I don't think
it is a handball.
I don't think you can give a free kick for that though. Accidentally. They did break forward. They get the shot in from the edge of the box. We've said that a few times this afternoon. A drop of the shoulder. Never troubling Hall in the end, the effort.
Unless they're preserving minutes, but I was quite surprised Sonny Lambie's gone off. I think he's played really well. There's a chance there. And Zanovic couldn't really make a connection he wanted.
There is a chance. We need to stop these crosses coming in. They work it down the left-hand side and the cross comes in. That is a real chance for Frankfurt to have got the equaliser. You can see there's 2 players here for Cisse to have to deal with. 2v1 in that situation. We're not stopping the cross coming in, and that is a poor miss.
It's a free header, that, isn't it, really?
He's got in between both centre-halves there.
Yeah.
That's a let-off for Liverpool.
There's Rob Page with Simon Wiles in deep discussions. He had a good game, Josh, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he can be really pleased. Hopefully he's okay and that there is no kind of knock to worry about there.
Morrison. Trey Nioni. Good pick out. Kone Doherty. Can he get at the full-back here, Trent? There's Joe Upton. Another decision which baffled Mel's, that one, by the Swedish ref.
Yeah, just didn't see the foul at all. Felt as though between Upton and Cisse they did enough to win the ball.
Maybe not as bad as the ref you saw at your old club Preston last night.
Yeah, I mean, VAR I'm not a fan of anyway.
No.
The way it's used and interpreted, and certainly in the Premier League, I think it's still as bad in Europe. You know, we saw that with the Galatasaray penalty. It's never a penalty. But last night in the Championship, honestly, Steve, you wouldn't believe the goal that won the game. VAR would have instantly disallowed it. But I'm not wanting VAR in the Championship.
Good play that by Trey Nioni. He's done really well there. Oh, Morrison just had it nicked off his toe there by the number 9 Staff. Dills. Staff. Good by Joe Upton. Boyake Osai.
That'll do nicely. That'll do nicely. If he thinks he can beat our goalkeeper from there, it's going to be absolutely spectacular to do that. Never troubling him. Liverpool have done the job there. You know, nice and compact defensively, saying, OK, you can hit it from there. And that just relieves any kind of pressure that Frankfurt were trying to build to get the equaliser there.
Cisse. Pinnington. Cisse.
Just to say that game I was at last night, that young Louis Kumas
On loan at Birmingham.
On loan at Birmingham. Nearly got his first goal for Birmingham. Could have, should have, only he could tell us that he had a shot cleared off the line.
Morrison. Oh, brilliant vision. Here's Ollie O'Connor is in on goal and scores! Oh, Kieran Morrison is unstoppable. He's playing like Mohamed Salah today. And Oliver O'Connor, off the bench, scores an excellent goal. 5-3 Liverpool. 5 goals away from home in Europe.
Well, there's that 2-goal advantage that Liverpool have been looking for this afternoon. Morrison involved again. He's been involved in all 5 goals for Liverpool so far. But have to give credit to the substitute. He's only been on the pitch a few moments.
Comes from Cisse's throw-in.
Cisse.
Figueroa again.
Figueroa has done really well. What about this for a ball?
Oh, that's magnificent.
A great run as well from O'Connor. He's in behind. It's a tight angle, but he fires it hard and low. And the goalkeeper, who's been poor all afternoon, he can't get down there to make the save. And Liverpool now have that 2-goal advantage. Morrison involved. O'Connor with the finish. Delight for the young Reds.
Not bad, is it? Scoring 5 goals away from home.
It's not bad, Steve, but with 20 minutes to go, I'm still not convinced the game's done.
Liverpool are going to make another change here, by the way, on the pitch. And this is a really exciting player who's going to come on now. He's a young winger. He's 16, been at the academy since the age of 6. He's from Manchester. His name is Lamore Lee Forrester. Cisse is going to be withdrawn, I think, because he's on the yellow card, isn't he? And he's done well since then. He shouldn't have got that yellow card, but I think Prince Cisse has been excellent at right back.
Yeah, done really well. Done really well. Like you say, he picked up that yellow card, which is really unfortunate. It was a wrong decision, wasn't it? Managed it well.
So it'll be interesting to see where Lamore plays. He's normally a left winger, but obviously Trent's on that side as well, so it'll be interesting to see who goes in at right full-back. But Liverpool have got that 2-goal cushion. And Frankfurt over... Oh, Ollie O'Connor's gone in at right back, showing his versatility. Never seen him play there before, but you play where the gaffer tells you.
Yeah, absolutely.
20 to go.
And also, having scored a goal, he'd be full of confidence as well. Sometimes you can be a little bit nervy when you go into an unfamiliar position, but he'll be well up, having just scored for Liverpool.
So you're just joining us, folks. You've missed a heck of a contest. Frankfurt have actually led twice in this game.
Yeah.
But Liverpool have just come back every time. They've been absolutely tremendous, the boys. Kieran Morrison having a hand in all 5 goals and scoring 1 himself. 2 for Trent Kone-Doherty. Josh Sonny Lambie with a goal. And Oliver O'Connor set up by Morrison off the bench to score. Great moment for Ollie after starting the season injured. Battled back really well. But a European debut for Lamore Lee Forrester. An exciting winger. Frankfurt trying to get something back here with the number 8, Ebu Bekir Is. Good leap there by Lee Forrester. Kone-Doherty trying to get on the counter. Morrison was away again. Unlucky. Fenyo. Still Fenyo. Good by Joe Upton. And look who it is. Morrison again. He's looking for Kone-Doherty.
I was thinking he's not done it again. He's not played it clean through again.
You wouldn't have been surprised, would you?
No, but his head's up. He's looking for the movement. Kone-Doherty provided it a little bit like he did for his goal in the first half. And nearly finds him. Morrison there.
It's like I say, I'm a big fan like you. I'm a big fan of Kieran Morrison. When he doesn't get frustrated and he's on his A game, he's a real talent. Oh, it's good defending there by Alvin Ayman. He stood his ground really well as the cross came in. And Zanovic was in there. But Ayman's done well there.
Did enough. Yeah, just did enough. As the cross came in from the left-hand side, delivered towards the far post. And Ayman is switched on and needs to be. Otherwise, that could be a goal-scoring opportunity. Just about does enough. His presence is enough.
And to be fair to him, as I said before, this season, he's never really played as a left-back. It's because Clay Ewing is still out injured, who would have played in the 19s this season. Frankfurt making some changes. Niko Ilisevic, the number 23 I was telling you about, is only 14. There he is, he's only 14. 15 on Halloween. And Junior Owusi, the Spanish youngster, coming on in place of Nilo Neuendorf.
Well, looks like a last throw of the dice from Frankfurt as they're trying to get their way back into this game. 3 players coming on to try and make a difference in the last 20 minutes there.
But just to say, he's only 18, Morrison, isn't he? You know, when he plays like this, he's a joy to watch, isn't he?
Yeah.
And you can see why he's made the first team bench recently as well.
Yeah, I mean, for me, he's a right-sided player. We watched him in the Youth Cup at Preston last year, and he played in sort of midfield, and we lost the effect he can have on the game. You've seen this afternoon, out on that right-hand side, what he can do. You know, he's looked to contribute, and has he contributed today? Been superb.
Frankfurt looking to try and get an opportunity here, and it's a cross that goes over the crossbar in the end. Driven ball coming in there.
Well, there's your 14-year-old straight involved, getting the ball out to the right-hand side. It's a poor cross in the end.
By Ayanu.
Got 3 or 4 players looking to get on the end of it, and nobody can because it's overhit in the end, behind for a goal kick.
So frustration for some of the Eintracht Frankfurt players here. Figueroa. He's done all right leading the line, hasn't he, Figgy, today?
He has. He's impressed me. He deserves a goal. How's your German?
I think that's the attendance, I think. I did do German at school. Owusi. Good pace by Owusi. Well done, Ollie O'Connor. He stayed with him and was committed.
Yeah. Went past a couple of challenges, ended up winning a corner. Still have to be switched on here, the young Reds. The last thing we need to do
is if they get one back, they'll fancy themselves, won't they?
Momentum will turn. That crowd that he just told us it was, what was it, 1,300? If that's what it was. Looks more.
Zanovic to take the corner. Oh, and booted away by Emmanuel Eraboma. And then spectacular clearance by Figueroa. There's Ilisevic. Pinnington's there. It's been good, Big Carter again.
Yeah, a few big headers inside his own penalty area. That was a worrying moment. A bit nervy, wasn't it, from that corner at the back stick there?
Fenyo. Good by O'Connor again.
Yeah, this was that corner. It's a lovely ball towards the far post. You can see a player on the goalkeeper. Pinnington miss at the back stick. There's two there. There's Upton there.
He's done well, Joe, there. The smallest player on the field has won the header.
Just managed to get it away.
Here's Ilisevic, the youngster, finding Preniaj, the other substitute. Fenya. Trying to get an opportunity to get a shot away here with Ilisevic. Bit of game management now for some of the players, you know, looking for your Carter Pinningtons, your captain Trey Neone now, aren't you?
Exactly that.
Your Morrisons.
Exactly that. Yeah, just game management. Don't do anything unnecessary. Don't invite Frankfurt back into this game. We're in a really good position. 2 goals up, 15 minutes to go. Don't make it nervy for ourselves.
A thrilling UEFA Youth League encounter. Liverpool drew their opening game with Atletico Madrid in Kirby. Had some good chances to win that game, actually, but so too did the Spanish side. It's a good stop by Bailey Hall, that. Down low to his near post as Christian Preniaj curled in the effort.
It was an awkward one, wasn't it? Because he took a deflection. Managed to make sure he kept his eye on it and push it to safety behind for the corner.
Good win in Galatasaray. Played well here today. Cleared away by Figueroa. Morrison. Good ball on the counter. Look at this. Now, Kone Doherty. Lovely dummy by Trey Neone. Figueroa. Trey Neone. Lovely. Oh! If only Figgy could have shown some composure there. That would have been a picture book Liverpool goal. The skill and play of Trey Neone there was absolutely brilliant.
Oh, what a chance. Yeah, what a chance. The way we went from defence to attack so quickly. That was a save just before. Started on the edge of our own penalty area. Morrison played the ball. It's 3 players. Kone Doherty going forward. Goalkeeper there making the save. This is the one we want to see. Here we go. 3v1. Kone Doherty finds Figueroa. Figueroa to Neone. Neone back to Figueroa.
Look at this for a pass. I think he's got to score there.
Well, he knows that. He knows how big a chance that is. He's got to be hitting the back of the net.
There's the pace of Lamore Lee Forrester. Just took a heavy touch there.
And he deserves a goal for his performance, Figueroa. And there's still time for him to do that. I think where he's been let off is, it's not a big moment. It's not 3-3, where you're thinking that could be a match-defining goal. But if he scores, it's game over.
Yeah, he was away with the USA youth team during the recent international break. Scored a couple of goals for them as well. It's a good effort, good save, Bailey Hall, from the 14-year-old Ilisevic. He's put himself about since coming on.
He's looked sharp, he's looked lively. That is a good save this time from Hall.
Pinnington again, heading one away. Yeah, if he was at fault for the goal that Frankfurt scored in the first half, then Bailey's made a couple of good saves in this second half, just to preserve that lead. Don't give the German side any sniff of a chance. That's a good block by Ollie O'Connor there.
Yeah, this is that save, just from the edge of the box. Manages to get the shot away, and yeah, he just gets big right hand to it to make the save. He's had to make a couple of saves in the last 4 or 5 minutes or so, all in the Liverpool goal here, to making sure that Frankfurt don't get that goal back, to try and make it that nervy ending we don't want.
Raboma just struggling with his hamstring there, it looks like. Have to be careful with that one. Liverpool have got Lucas Clark on the bench, the under-18 player who we signed from Manchester City. Oh, Bailey Hall missed that, and it's off the line. That might have been Alvin Ayman off the line there after Bailey Hall initially missed it. That was a scare.
Well, that's a let-off. That is a huge let-off. Set piece. It's a routine catch for the goalkeeper. Gets it all wrong, drops it, and he's grateful.
Alvin Ayman.
Ayman on the line. What a vital clearance that was in the end. A goal-saving clearance from Ayman. Goalkeeper just drops it.
He did well, Alvin, there.
Oh, that's a big moment, isn't it? Ayman with the clearance.
Figueroa leading the line. Good hold-up play again. I think he's definitely improved on his hold-up play, Figgy, working with Rob Page, I have to say.
Yeah, well, you have to.
There's an improvement there.
You have to. As a 9, as a centre-forward, if you're going to be that man, you've got to battle away with the centre-halves. And if you're good at holding the ball up, you get your team up the pitch. And I think he's done that several times this afternoon, really helped Liverpool.
The only thing missing, I do think he should have buried that one there. Goes down as a sitter, really.
Yeah. And he'll know that. He'll be disappointed.
Such a great lad, though, off the field. He's always smiling and he's...
Like his attitude.
Yeah, he's a
really
really great kid. He really is. Keirel Figueroa.
It's like a real team player out there, the sort of people you want in and around your changing rooms.
So we saw Raboma holding his hamstring before. I wonder whether he might have to leave the field here. And Joe Bradshaw, as well, who's seen some action with the 21s recently. Lucas Clark, 17 years of age, signed from Manchester City in January this year, regular with the under-18s team. Morrison again, working hard. That's such a good afternoon, hasn't he, Miles?
Yeah, we don't need those sort of antics. He's probably lucky not to get a booking for that, and that's what he has to learn. But if when you come to these games, you always look at who's going to stand out, and he's probably one of the first names you'll say. Morrison, been involved with all 5 goals. Just a little bit silly there. Doesn't need to be getting involved in that sort of thing, getting a silly, cheap yellow card. He's saying there's 2 balls on the pitch, yeah, because he kicked one on. You can't do that.
Liverpool still waiting to make the double change here. Leading 5-3. Kieran Morrison having a hand in all 5 of the goals today. Header again by Alvin Ayman. He's done a good job at left back for the team.
Yeah, he's struggling. Raboma, he's going to have to go off.
He's struggling.
Hopefully it is just cramp.
Yeah, he's not played much as well, really, that much football this season. He played in the last game against Galatasaray, the 18-year-old from Woolwich. Wayne Woods brought him to the club, Raboma. Well, Figueroa's had a really good game. Led the line really well. And Joe Bradshaw, the 17-year-old from Accrington Stanley, comes on.
Who are they?
You've been listening to my mate Paul too much, haven't you? There? Bradshaw on. Getting some good game time this season for the 21s. And indeed, Raboma will go off the field. And Lucas Clark, who we signed from Manchester City, scored his first goal for the club, the 18s this season, and a good win away at Leeds. Left-sided defender, centre-back. Can play at left-back as well. He's a good player, Lucas Clark. And he will make his European debut for Liverpool. The Greek player, Leondis Siokas, preparing to come on for Frankfurt as well. Final 5 minutes. Liverpool, who trailed twice in this game, 5-3 up. 2 for Trent Cone-Doherty, Josh Sonny Lambie, Kieran Morrison and Oliver O'Connor on the mark.
Well, what did we say at the start of this second half? When the lads get back in the dressing room, worst case it's 3-3. They do not let them score this second half. So far they haven't. There's been a few scares. Got ourselves 2 goals to put ourselves in this position.
Goal with a ball in, header. Oh, free header straight at Hall. The number 9, Alexander Staff. Goal Sousa got the ball into the area.
Yeah, I think one thing with that perhaps we could have done better this afternoon is stopping crosses. I don't think we've done that well enough. That was another example. Cross comes in. If you allow crosses to come in, you're going to give the opposition the opportunity to get on the end of it. And that's a let-off because that's a free header again for him.
Bradshaw. Lovely touch by Nioni. Bradshaw taking a tumble, but no foul. Ilisevic. Lovely pass. Oh, great save, Bailey Hall. He's made 3 terrific saves in this second half, the Liverpool goalkeeper. And as Mel said before in the first half, you let one in you'd be disappointed with, but it's the mark of how you respond.
Yeah, and that's the best of the lot for me. He's responded, he's been needed to make a few saves this second half, but that's brilliant. That's an absolutely brilliant right hand to push it behind for the corner, because that's going to creep into the back of the net.
It was Alessandro Gol Sousa with the shot. And Siokos, the Greece player, is on for Frankfurt. Another corner comes in. Pinnington again. Really dominant in the air he's been, especially in the second half. Good header by Bradshaw. Morrison. Oh, look at this. Look at the pace of Kone Doherty. He's on a hat-trick. He's unselfish. He's looking for Bradshaw.
Oh, that's the threat Liverpool have on the counter-attack. Morrison finding the pace of Kone Doherty down the right-hand side. I thought he could go himself. A little bit of grass to run into there. Trying to find Bradshaw at the far post.
He's so quick, isn't he?
That's that 14-year-old you're talking about getting back and making the block. That's a vital block in the end. Otherwise, Bradshaw gets on the end of that one.
He's lightning, Trent, isn't he?
Yeah, it will. When the game opens up the way it is, closing stages, gets us up the pitch.
Morrison takes it short to Kone Doherty. Trey Nioni. Morrison. Now some space, Joe Upton. Good ball. Kone Doherty. Nearly in again there, Liverpool. You can hear Rob Page there from the touchline, the broad Welsh accent, encouraging his players to go right to the end. Oh, and Alexander Staff off target, the number 9.
Yeah, a little bit wasteful. Decent position. He found himself outside the penalty area. Unable to trouble Hall on that occasion. Very little time left now for Frankfurt to try and find 2 goals from.
The first word you look probably to describe this Liverpool performance, isn't it? Is character.
I think certainly the higher up you go and the closer you get to first team, if you're ever behind in a game, it's really difficult to get yourselves in front. Liverpool have done that twice, and that isn't easy in any game, away from home especially, in Europe. So yeah, the lads deserve special credit for doing that this afternoon.
Oh, and Bailey Hall had to react to that. It's a dangerous cross that came in from Yanis Ahahunas from that far side. But as we creep in towards stoppage time at the end of this UEFA Youth League fixture, Real Madrid next up for Liverpool in Kirby. It's a curled effort in the end by Junior Awusi.
Well, there's only 6 games, isn't there, for the UEFA Youth League. Top 22 get an opportunity to progress, albeit in the playoffs for many of the teams. There's that little punch, wasn't it, from Hall. Well. But Liverpool have put themselves in a good position. This is match day 3, and to be 7 points from 9, I think that's a really good return, especially with 2 tough away games.
Yeah. And just 2 games to go, isn't it?
2 games to go. 3 games to go.
Yeah, for 6, isn't it? Yeah. Here's Trainioni. Back to Morrison. Kieran Morrison still full of running. He's got options left and right. Play on. Here's Kone Doherty. Can he finish? Kone Doherty, brilliant play!
Oh, he's too honest. I thought there was a little nibble at his legs there. Could he have gone down for a penalty?
5 minutes of extra time to be added. Frankfurt are still attacking as well, Mels, aren't they, here, by the way? With Ilisevic. Great tackle, Lucas Clark. Oh, they've got one back! Right at the end, we said with Liverpool missing some great chances to finish this game off, they might get an opportunity, and in stoppage time, Frankfurt have made it 5-4. Ilisevic, some brilliant play, great tackle by Lucas Clark, but then on a ricochet, the rebound tucked into the back of the net, and it's 5-4.
Well, I thought he was offside, I have to say. I thought Staff was offside for that first ball in behind. Difficult to see from that angle. Quickest to react, ahead of Eamon, and the ball's in the back of the net, and all of a sudden, this 5 added on minutes becomes a little bit nervy for Liverpool.
I haven't had confirmation of the goal scorer, Mels. I think it was Alessandro Gol Souza again with his second goal of the game. So I think it's Gol Souza who put the ball into the net. Hearing back, the announcer did say that.
He said you were good at German.
Yeah. So it's cleared again in the end. Half cleared by Lamore Lee Forrester. Now the break. Kone Doherty. It's cleared up that goal scorer. We think it's number 20, the Greek Siokos. The substitute has just come on. So Siokos, the Greek youth international, who pounced on that ball after a good tackle initially. Lamore Lee Forrester has gone down with a touch of cramp. And he recently came on, the 16-year-old. But Liverpool, right at the end here, I wouldn't say hanging on, but by giving that goal away, they've allowed Frankfurt to get some confidence. Oh, Bailey Hall spilled it! And Liverpool have got away with it. That was nearly 5-5. What drama this game is bringing us, eh? That was unbelievable, that was. Mels can't believe it.
That was a routine catch for Hall. He spills it, and all of a sudden you're thinking if it falls to a Frankfurt play, it's in the back of the net. It's 5-5. Thankfully, Liverpool managed to scramble it clear. Nervy moment there.
Prenash. Good tackle by O'Connor. Away by Lee Forrester. Here it is again, a replay. It's the number 17, Prenash. There's a spill. Brilliant by Alvin Eamon again.
Eamon. Yeah, well done, Eamon.
Eamon has made some vital clearances at the back for Liverpool here. But they're in again here. Oh, cleared. Still a chance for Gol Souza. It was Nicolas Scheller from the back who was playing forward, who got in there. Dangerous ball as an overload here. Chance! Oh, over the top. Wow.
We are hanging on. We definitely are hanging on.
We are hanging on now.
Goodness me, grateful to see that go for a goal kick in the end. It's all kinds of scrambling going on inside the penalty area.
That was a good challenge by Lucas Clark, by the way.
Clark throwing himself.
If he doesn't, Staff has got a shot at goal there. Probably scores.
Yeah, he does enough just to put him off as he...
Yeah, well done, Lucas. Well, the clock ticks on, Mels.
Yeah.
We've had some really late scares here.
We're hoping that could be it. Get the ball in their half. There you go.
Good leap by Lee Forrester. Bradshaw just couldn't quite pick it up. Back to the goalkeeper, Selevic. Driven ball forward. There might still be a last chance. It's a good header by Pinnington. But they pick it up again. They're overloading. Long ball in. Good take, Bailey Hall. Offside anyway. I think Bailey thought that was the end of the game. Oh, referee's he's given him a yellow card. Bailey thought that was it. Yeah. That's why he kicked it up in the air. He's not wasting time. No. I think he thought the game was over.
Well, why did the referee blow twice? He blew the whistle and then he blew it again. So I think all has...
Yeah, look, he thinks that's it, game one.
Yeah. The referee blew his whistle twice. Bit of confusion there.
Some very strange yellow cards. But Liverpool have won it in the end. An absolute 9-goal thriller. We very, very nearly let it slip at the end, didn't we, there with those two late chances. But grit and determination sees Rob Page's side back-to-back victories in the UEFA Youth League. Kieran Morrison was sensational today, and in every goal. Eintracht Frankfurt 4, Liverpool 5.